Hi friends, and welcome to episode 7 of the first Immortals. I'm Icon, and today I hope we will get this little sect back into shape and get our friends a little bit further down their path of cultivation. So meanwhile, I'm chopping out this mountain, so we're finally reaching the point where I could say we're somewhat stabilizing. Still paying attention to the work of the Doggo, and yeah. How are you, Mr. Long? Mr. Vu, I should say. Building up his foundation. They're still at a very low level, both of them, aren't they? But Noah had some skills to learn. Definitely want to start out with Panacea. It's always so good when you have several Panacea users in your sect, because it's such a lifesaver. Simply put, the spell is a very, very efficient lifesaver. Can heal most of the wounds coming up. So what do we have here? Mind cleansing. Positive mood status. Actually thinking about that. Unhappy that people are here. So, mental state, intelligence, and artifact power. So, let's try that. But I want to know the improvements in numbers. So we have artifact power 70% before that. And here battle power 9. Let's check that out afterwards. Okay, not cool. So artifact battle power went up by 1, and the power bonus went up by a whopping 50% almost. That's a lot. It's really a lot. Cool. Really appreciate that. And let's see, where can I check out the base mental state of somebody? Lately I try to learn more and more to read out these informations here, but it's truly a pain. Mostly because these windows are too small. Honestly, it would be awesome if we would just have the option to make these thingies larger. Everything would be fine. There we have it, base mental state 10. So the skill here gives me a mental state bonus of 10. Also a thing which I don't understand, why can't I have numbers here on these things? So, Magic Beast Fae shows up. Heavy rain due to Fae. Okay. Yeah, you're allowed to help. So here's the question I ask myself. How dangerous is that thing? So let's see if we can see some useful for wood cultivation breakthroughs. Yeah. Beat it up and feed it Lingji repeatedly to tame the normal way. Okay. Possess its body with Heaven Stealing Law. Seriously, I have no clue how dangerous these things are. So we have lots of people in bad mood. Yeah, that's okay. The problem here is, since we have a... well... okay. I'm gonna let them attack this. Risking that we are killing ourselves here with that, but no. Okay, good. It's really interesting when these little things suddenly mean so much. Because you have no clue what they... how dangerous they are or not. That's why I started a separate series right parallel to the Immortals here, because it is right when some people say I'm right now still too inexperienced for this game mode, but I think doing it parallel is a good choice, so I can grow with my learning curve. Because I do enjoy the heightened difficulty level here a lot, especially the no save option. I should drop down that Lumina core. Oh no, it's no, I shouldn't. It's steel. Okay. Good, we survived yet another day. Yubai stopped slacking. Okay. So, let's check out the secrets across the world. Traces of an old friend that won't run away from me. And disturbances of the other world. We should definitely take a look there. I'll send Noah. And Wulong can stay at home. Configure Noah on mind, though, before he leaves to make sure I don't forget that. Because I'm pretty prone to forget these things. Okay. So, the Lotus Field is quite well. We're in the middle of summer. Food-wise, we seem to be okay, too. Let's check out the work. Ying is on cleaning duty and such. Okay. So I'm gonna assign 90% of the crafting now to Yilu. I know that Yubai is such a good crafter, but the problem there is I don't think that I will keep Yubai in the longer run. Oh, wait a sec, I can only focus one of those, I see. Well, we do that dynamically then. Okay. So... Holy stones. I wish I had a holy stone myself, thank you. Scorching hot. So, what's the matter with your clothing, friends? Poor quality, indigo fabric, rabbit hide. What kind of fabrics do I have available? Tiger hide. So, it's summer and they are unhappy because of these things. Let's see. Here's... Oh, I already have some assignments here, so... Yeah, let's send Yilu to the tailoring. This will result in way worse items than Yubai could produce, but, well, Yilu has to learn, you know. It's really important. Earthquake. Frog had enlightenment, okay. I hope that if I am... Let's see, Defecate and Field Cut Wood. I hope that if I let her craft enough stuff, she will be better there. And also I hope that better clothing will make the Scorching Hot debuff a little bit less impactful. So, what? I often help mine. Yeah, that's okay. You are allowed to do so. Okay. So, let's check out the Mindful Dresser option again. How did that work again? When selected, the character will automatically change their clothes according to the current temperature. Okay, perfect. Good. So basically I only need to make sure that we got enough materials to work with. Nice. So all I'd need would be some animals which are actually dropping valuable hides. Alright, got it. My chicken is hurt. From what, actually? Let's see. Heat stroke. Okay. So... I don't understand how a temperature of 26 degrees is leading to a heat stroke on the chicken, but that's what's happening. Doesn't make sense to me, but well... Things don't necessarily need to make sense to me. So, take some time off long. Alright. Oh, what does Doggo want to do? I occasionally attack outer disciples. No, you don't. There will be the day, Doggo, where you just will one-shot those poor souls, and then we will all be sad. So let's not do that. Okay. So most of my sect people right now are either steel or fire, I'd say. We're gonna go for some earthen flooring, because we will now seal off this pond here. So there we go. I want to make this area usable for other stuff than lotus farming. So, do we have everything we need? Yes, we do. Great. So, wait a second. Can't cancel placements. That's good. They are quite annoying to me to see them up there. Well, now they're all gone, but when I created that template, I did several mistakes, and one of them was to leave the items on the pedestals when I made the blueprint, and now the items are included into the items on the pedestals are included into the blueprint, and now it's a little bit funky all the time. Speaking about funky, that's still not looking good. Okay. So there we go. Pond be gone. What happened to Noah? Oh yeah, I forgot. When you play an Immortal difficulty, the enemies are also the adventures are also extra long. So people don't have weapons equipped. So here we go. Tian has no weapon and Yilu has no weapon. Alt S for giving them their weapons, and there we go. So all outers armed now. Well, how many bows are there still? Only one. But I definitely don't want too many melee weapons on outer disciples. I'd say the Yao guy is okay with melee weapons, but that's pretty much about it, you know. Everybody else shouldn't be using those. Jeez. Is there any way to keep people in formation? Because I always have that problem when I send fellas somewhere. I mean, look at Yibai go. I mean, that Yao guy is just outpacing everybody. While the rest of my people not even have started thinking about moving. This tiger person already went on a full trip back and forth. It's really not, I don't know. I really miss kind of like the draft command from RimWorld where you can force people into a certain behavior for a set amount of time. That's, I don't know. Somehow I miss that in this game. But well. Male chicken is dying due to heat stroke. Oh. That's amazing. So, a chicken is dying from heat stroke at, well, okay, it's 30-degree hot. Does make some sense in some way. I do agree with that. Okay. So, Doggo. Oh, the plants. I occasionally urinate on crops. That's a useful thing, Doggo. Go fertilize our sect. Okay. So far, so good. Noah should be reaching that place one day soon. One thing I really do notice now with ACS in Immortal mode is the density of events is this high that I'm less able to fast forward through the game than in Classic mode. I feel like every day has some sort of adventure for me, and I like that. That's why I want to get deeper into that game mode, you know? So, I want to start growing... What do we want to grow here? Cotton is always really useful, but... Wheat. Yeah, let's go for that. So, another Yao guy. Yao guy always have such fantastic stats. So amazing. Just gotta see. Ugh. 88 days. Nah. I already have enough people here in the sect, so... How's your state of mind, Long? Composed. Yeah, I'll send him practicing again. I'd rather go for... I'd rather go for mind training after his foundation is full, because then he can just train for the breakthrough. I'm pretty surprised how bad his stats are for that law, but whatever. He's just my helper person, and I plan to reincarnate him at some point, and I feel like that could be a fun story to boot with, that this guy being blind and everything, having a pretty bad life to begin with, will then be one day reborn and possibly be one of my mightiest cultivators. I mean, that would be an awesome story, don't you agree? I definitely think so. So, another thing that just crossed my mind, we will use that talisman paper, but, well, let's do something funny, I'd say. Blind man drawing talismans. Yes. That shouldn't be possible. We all know it. The thing is, here I want to do that heat-resistant talisman. I could do an 80% instant draw. Let's see if I can do better by now. So... Whoa. Let's see. No, that was wrong. Paint doesn't flow sidewards, only downwards, so... Here we should start lower. One thing that made me do a lot of mistakes with this minigame was I initially thought that the paint wouldn't stop flowing. So I went too hasty. So that one's a little bit tricky. I guess we need to take the curve a little bit like that. Alright. See? That's growing better and better. Let's see how much success that has. But we're gonna draw at least... Well, let's do 6 of them. I'd say for now, pretty much everybody in the sect can use one. So, blind man drawing the best talismans. Funny, isn't it? He just has it in his wrists, you know. So, quality excellent. These are worse than what I did the first place. No. Whatever. Insta draw would have been only 75%, so I don't mind. So here we go. These should be actually doing so much. Ugh. Because I'm tired of people being unhappy because it's too warm for them. Okay. Let's see. Does he need something like that? I mean, ideal temperature for them now is way higher than before. Awesome. So, Noah is insulated up to 36. Okay. There we go. There's a talisman for everything in this game. That's something I really want to utilize more than before. So, let's see. Talisman paper, cinnabar, water, and wood. Beast blood, we don't have that yet. So, let's see. And we discovered the Otherworld Rift. There we go. Sorry for not reading these texts too much anymore. When you read them 2 or 3 times, well, it's always the same event. I hadn't had the honor yet to check out this place, so feel free to spoiler me in the comments down below if you wanna. I sure won't mind, because in this game mode I don't want to take unnecessary risks. He's really cultivating slow. No, you're not gonna attack anybody, Noah. We don't want to interfere into the business of other sects. You hear me? Okay, so breakthrough time. Long also. Well, I could use him as... Oh, no, I couldn't use him as a artifact crafting drone. Because he's bad at sense. Wonder why. So, what's that? Records of the Immortals. Ah, here, exactly. We had to... Forgot about that one. This will unlock those areas here, the Ethereal Cave and the Emerald Palace. Alright, so breakthrough. Fire was a daytime bonus. Yin Yang, 8 o'clock is highest for him? What? Would have assumed noon, but well, come on now. Gonna wait until 8 o'clock in the evening and then he's gonna go for another try. Maybe I should wait until at least Noah is here to treat him if anything goes wrong. Yeah, let's go for something like that. So, Yilu already gained 3 points of crafting with that little job here. Is she already done with that? Sometimes... Why can't I click buildings right now? Okay, I can't click anything. Sometimes I have that get locked out of things for a short amount of time. So, mantle. Fire mantle, cloud mantle. Okay. Let's do one of those. I want to try that. Do I own cotton? Yes, I do. So please, guys, use it up. There we go. Okay, my chicken still lives. So this storage place won't be good forever. Also, I really need some place to keep my food cooled. And yeah, well, since I have... Yeah, we're gonna go there. So, brownstone. Didn't I plunder a lot of marble here? Oh, wait, what? Often butcher animals. Yeah, you do you. Okay. So, building with cooling properties. Well, ideally, I would just start with ice crystal walls. So let's see. How realistic is that? I only got 7 pieces of ice crystal ore. Well, but there's plenty of it to boot with here, so... Savage men! So, let's try it like this. If I cancel out Yibai like that. Oh, a golden core person. So... Alright. You don't go this way, Rujin. Oh dear. Okay, so we attack the bear. Got it. Yibai, you don't take that path. That could really, really massively tear us apart. Help your friend being mauled by a bear first, please. Okay, good job, you. Now, let's take down that poor guy here. Smackety smack. Alright, we got it. So, we get some meaningless pieces of clothing. That's okay. Let's butcher that bear. Nobody really got wounded. Okay, wonderful. So, let's see. Noble leather. Makes me want... The RimWorld player in me is amused. So, I guess that's one of those random laws again. Yeah, no immortality, but tons of different skills. Wow. So much stuff I can't read. I won't read that right now because it would be just way too much. So let's see. Persuasion skills. Insignificant success rate. Okay. Let's see if we are just able to pull something out of his pocket there. Could be the case too. Since we play with one-click favor. I know, it's a little bit cheesy, but honestly. Ice crystal bar. Protection spell. But he seems to be a greedy person, so I can't get it from him. Without beating him down. So, Purple Cloud Temple, I see. Don't we know anybody about this? No. Anybody there, I mean? So, whatever. Just wanted to check if I could cheese out a cheap manual out of this fella, you know? So, Noah will be back home one day, I am sure. Alright. Meanwhile, my blind friend is now ready for his breakthrough. I hope it is a good time of the day for that. It's a 12-hour ritual. I really wish I could have an insight there if it is a 4-hour breakthrough period or a 12-hour, you know. Would be really, really nice information to begin with. So, I'll wait until this guy is attacking us on his own. Or Doggo just takes it down. Alright. Do you? Good boy. Take it down. Awesome. Seriously. Very happy about that. Okay, so we didn't trigger the beast by passing that mountain, okay. She's in a bad mood. Unhappy. It has no meaning. None of it. What's wrong with you, girl? I strongly disagree. So that breakthrough ain't 12 hours either. It's an 8-hour breakthrough, I'd say. Yeah. So, but he did it anyways, so good job. Doesn't regrow your eyes, but you are a core shaper now, good sir. That's a big step. So let's see. What do we have available here? Skyfire Meridians. Definitely want to learn that. Visceral Blaze. Increases each of the 5 attributes by 5%. Cool. Stamina conversion rate. What's stamina conversion rate? Let's see if I can find that out. Spell power Firestorm. Yeah, we should definitely start with these things. So, let's send him studying here. Didn't we transcribe these laws yet? Oh, I think I wanted to let Noah do that, because if I remember correctly, transcribing laws gave you a pretty decent bonus of inspiration. Yeah. That rings a bell with me. Mu Ying needs a mining tool. You shall have a mining tool. Alright, so at this point I'll forbid the crafting jobs to anybody but Yilu, because I want to make sure that everything now passes through her hands. That's the most easy way to make sure that we have one really good crafter at some point. And since Noah is running a steel law, we need somebody who can create top-notch swords and stuff. It's always good to have a strong crafter. That's something I learned. So, my friends, we are at the end of today's episode. I thank you so much for jumping in, and feel free to drop me comments down below. Leave a like, leave a subscribe, you know how it works. I am so happy about your support, and I'm really grateful about all your interaction with my series. Makes me really happy and motivated to keep going like that. And yeah, have a nice day. Catch you guys next time with the Immortals. We did a good job today. Noah still didn't make it back home. I guess I need to craft more talismans next episodes, and there's enough stuff to do. See you then, friends. Bye-bye.